Hello, in this lesson we are going to cover what a Bitcoin exchange is. Actually, not just exchanges, we are going to cover what a exchange in general is, not just for Bitcoin. Obviously, most people at the moment are probably only interested in the Bitcoin side of things, but an exchange is the same principle for all of the cryptocurrencies. Before we get onto what an exchange exactly is, we're just going to briefly recap on wallets. If you haven't checked out what a Bitcoin wallet video is, feel free to check that out, then come back here. But just a overview, a wallet allows you to send coins, whether the Bitcoin or Ethereum, doesn't matter, allows you to receive, I spelled receive wrong, receive coins, and it allows you to store them. So that is what a Bitcoin wallet does. So what does a Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency exchange do? At the moment, all of this assumes we have a particular coin. So I'm going to use the example of Bitcoin. So imagine if we have Bitcoins, that's great. We can send them, we can receive them, we can store them in this particular Bitcoin wallet. But what if we don't have Bitcoins, but we want to get hold of Bitcoins? Maybe I have dollars and I want to get hold of X number of Bitcoins. How do I go about that? You can't use your wallet to actually get hold of Bitcoins, because again, your wallet, you can think of it just like your physical wallet. What's in there, that's fine. But if you want to, let's say, convert that to something else, you need somebody to facilitate the exchange process. So that's what an exchange at its core is. An exchange allows you, an exchange allows the conversion, essentially, conversion of one currency to another. So whether that is not dollar, whether that is like United States dollars to Bitcoin, that would be the process of what you would use an exchange for. Whether it is, let's say, Ethereum, so this is a cryptocurrency, to Bitcoin, again, you would need some sort of an exchange. Whether it is Bitcoin to, let's say, Great British Pound. So we have two use cases going backwards and forwards with conventional fiat currency. We have a use case where it is just purely from one cryptocurrency to another. So this is essentially the use cases of a cryptocurrency exchange. What you'll find is a lot of the exchanges you use will double up as wallets as well. So they'll actually be a wallet in essence, I should say, because realistically, if you have a physical wallet, for example, so something that's in your pocket, and so let me draw a wallet. I am not very good at drawing, so bear with me. Yeah, like I said, I'm not very good. So this is my amazing wallet. In here, we have some dollar notes. We're cash rich. So let's say we have a single $100 note. And let's say we have a bank that we have an account with, and the bank is storing $5,000 worth of our money. Regardless of what happens to our bank, our $100 note will still remain in our possession. So assuming the government is still accepting $100 notes, if for whatever reason the bank defaults and the government for whatever reason is unable to back the bank, and you can no longer get your $5,000 out of there, or maybe not in its entirety, because the government backs banks up to a certain amount. So let's just say in this case, in this world, it only backs it up to $3,000. If this bank were to fail, that means you would lose $2,000. Sorry, no, you would lose. Oh yeah, that is correct. So you would lose $2,000 out of the 5,000. So in this scenario, you would lose 40% of your money in the bank, whereas this $100 note or whatever you had in your physical wallet would still remain. Again, like I said, this will not get affected. So this is the common functionality, or the common aspect that wallets that are part of exchanges have. If, let's say, you have an account with, I'm not picking on anyone in particular, but Coinbase is like the most widespread and biggest system at the moment. That is an exchange that allows you to convert from dollar to Bitcoin, from Bitcoin to other stuff, etc., etc. And it essentially has wallet functionality built in. So it's not in essence a true wallet in that you can get, let's say, get a hardware wallet or even a software based wallet with private keys, and that is not controlled by a central authority. Whereas Coinbase is a central authority. What Coinbase is saying is trust us, and not just Coinbase. Again, I don't want to pick on just them, because I think Coinbase are fantastic, their service is great, their app is great, etc., etc. But they're saying trust us, we will store your currency, whatever it is, and as long as we're still in business and still able to operate, you can withdraw it. And this sounds very similar to the way a bank operates in terms of with your money. If, for example, the actual exchange were to go bust, so this one, Coinbase in this instance, you would essentially lose your coins, your currency, whatever it's storing. So that's something to note. So that's the difference between an exchange and a wallet. Like we're saying, a lot of exchanges actually double up as wallets in some fashion, and most people will probably not use wallets in their core form, especially not in the, I would say, medium term. They'll probably use exchanges which have wallet functionality just because it's easier and it's familiar in terms of using a bank. But that's it in terms of exchanges. The biggest thing you need to know is that it allows you to go from one currency to another, and a wallet allows you to store them. So that's it for this lesson. If you got any queries, feel free to reach out or go through the video again and check out concepts that we covered. And as usual, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next lesson.